Being silent is often more effective than speaking, and it can lead to both significant personal growth and strategic expertise. Today's video looks into the practice of accepting silence as a potent tool to improve decision-making, develop deeper relationships, and build inner peace, rather than just as a way to escape noise. We will explore the several aspects of silence, including how it can be strategically applied to leadership and personal development, as well as how it may change the way we interact and communicate with others. Silence, in its essence, is more than just the absence of sound. It's a state of readiness, a form of meditation that clears the mind and sharpens the senses. When we choose to step back from the constant buzz of the world, we give ourselves space to breathe and to contemplate the paths that lie ahead. This practice is not about isolation, but about creating an environment where introspection can thrive. Silence grants us the clarity needed to filter out distractions and focus on the core of our inner thoughts and feelings. For those identified as chosen ones in narratives spanning across cultures and epochs, silence is often a preparatory phase, a solemn interval before the onset of significant life events. These individuals, marked by their destinies to lead, transform, or innovate, harness the quiet moments as periods of mental and spiritual fortification. In the calm, they find strength and resolve, equipping themselves to face whatever challenges or duties lie ahead. The anticipation of change, particularly when one senses a major shift approaching, can stir a complex blend of excitement and anxiety. Silence aids in managing these tumultuous emotions. It acts as a buffer, slowing down the rush of daily life and allowing us to manage our reactions and emotions with intention and foresight. This pause is not a period of inactivity, but an active and purposeful quietude that aligns our spirit with our upcoming realities. When we engage in silence, we do not merely wait, we prepare ourselves. This preparation is not solely about strategizing external actions, but about nurturing growth within. Through silence, we reflect on our past experiences, the lessons they have brought, and how they shape our future ambitions. It's a time to reassess our goals, align our values, and solidify our resolve. This internal development is crucial as it forms the bedrock upon which all external achievements are built. The nurturing of intuition is a subtle yet powerful aspect of accepting silence. In the quiet, the voice within becomes clearer and more profound. For the chosen one, intuition is a guiding light, an innate compass that offers direction when crossroads appear. By silencing external voices, the insights from within are given the precedence they deserve. These moments of introspection are vital for making decisions that are not just reactive, but deeply rooted in one's personal truth and foresight. Looking into the significance of silence in preparation for pivotal life changes, we uncover its transformative potential. Transformation through silence is not just about personal growth, it's about realigning our entire being, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, with the forthcoming phases of our lives. This alignment is crucial because it ensures that when the moment of action arrives, our responses are not only well considered, but also deeply connected to our core values and long-term visions. Silence serves as a crucible for transformation. In these quiet periods, we decompose the old elements of our identity and beliefs that no longer serve us, making room for new perspectives and strengths to form. It's akin to the calm before the storm, not a passive waiting, but a proactive nurturing of the self. In this silence, the mind finds the creativity and resilience needed to approach future challenges with a fresh outlook and renewed energy. It is during these moments that we often find the clarity that eludes us during the busier times, providing us with insights that are essential for making life-altering decisions. The power of maintaining silence about upcoming changes cannot be underestimated. When we keep our cards close to our chest, we preserve our energy and keep our strategies undisturbed by external opinions or pressures. This form of silence is not about secrecy, but about discretion. It's recognizing that our plans and visions might require protection as they solidify. They need a safe space to develop without interference. This discretion allows us to control our narrative, deciding how and when to share our journey, thus managing the impact of external influences on our personal path. Through the strategic use of silence, we gain not only the element of surprise, but also the ability to steer our destiny with autonomy. It empowers us to own our decisions and the pace at which we choose to evolve. This empowerment is subtle yet profound, as it reinforces our confidence in our intuition and decisions, ensuring that when we do choose to speak or act, our words and actions resonate with the authenticity of our silent reflections. We will explore how real-life figures have harnessed the power of silence during critical times in their journeys, illustrating the timeless relevance of this practice. We will also discuss practical ways to incorporate silence into daily life, emphasizing its role in enhancing personal growth and readiness for future endeavors. Transitioning into a discussion of the broader implications of silence, we consider the universal application of this powerful practice, observable through various abstract examples rather than specific characters. Historically, many who have embarked on significant life changes have done so under a veil of silence, allowing them to forge paths with deliberation and purpose without the distraction of outside noise. The efficacy of silence transcends time and culture, serving as a fundamental strategy for those preparing to step into crucial roles or accept new challenges. This universal tool acts as a shield, guarding the inner sanctum of thoughts and plans from the chaos of external input. By holding back, by choosing when and what to reveal, one controls the narrative of change, mastering the art of timing to maximize the impact of their actions. Adopting silence is not merely about personal benefit, but also about creating a ripple effect that influences broader scenarios. When we cultivate silence, we set a tone of depth and contemplation, encouraging others to reflect on their actions and the impact they have on their surroundings. This collective introspection can lead to a more thoughtful society, where actions are considered and decisions are made with care. While we continue to explore the value of silence, it becomes clear that its power is not just in the quietness itself, but in the dynamic space it creates for growth and readiness. Accepting silence is akin to nurturing a garden. It requires patience, foresight, and a gentle hand, allowing the seeds of future actions to germinate in the fertile soil of contemplation and strategic planning. This practice, when integrated into daily routines, becomes a cornerstone of personal development and a catalyst for profound life changes. Integrating silence into our daily routines begins with recognizing its intrinsic value as a tool for introspection and strategic planning. To effectively harness this tool, one must cultivate an environment conducive to quiet reflection, where the mind can operate without the incessant interference of ongoing noise and distractions. Creating such an environment involves deliberate actions and choices, from minimizing digital disruptions to dedicating specific times of the day for silence. Starting with the physical space, consider setting aside a dedicated area in your home or workplace where silence is prioritized. This space does not need to be large or elaborately designed. Rather, it should be a simple, uncluttered area that invites calmness. Here, you can engage in silent meditation, deep breathing exercises, or even quiet reading, activities that foster a reflective state of mind. The key is consistency and respect for the space and its purpose, which is to serve as a sanctuary from the world's constant buzz. Beyond physical space, temporal space is equally important. Designate periods during your day when you deliberately disconnect from digital and social media, allowing yourself to step back and gather your thoughts. This could be during the early morning hours, over lunch, or late in the evening, depending on what fits best with your lifestyle. During these times, focus on simply being present with your thoughts, without the urge to fill every moment with sound or activity. These practices not only build resilience against the overload of information, but also improve your ability to listen to your inner voice. Over time, this structured approach to silence can lead to enhanced decision-making skills, greater emotional stability, and a clearer sense of purpose. The benefits of such practices are not immediate but accrue gradually as your mind becomes accustomed to this new rhythm of living. The broader impacts of maintaining silence extend far beyond personal development, influencing the way individuals interact with the world and ultimately control their narratives. In a society that often equates silence with inaction or ignorance, choosing to remain silent can actually be a powerful stance. It allows individuals to observe, process, and act with intention rather than impulsiveness. By controlling when and how information is revealed, one can navigate complex social dynamics more effectively, ensuring that their actions are deliberate and their communications are impactful. Silence, utilized as a strategic tool, empowers one to choose the right moment to share thoughts or make decisions, enhancing the effectiveness of these actions. This is particularly important in professional settings, where timing can significantly influence outcomes. For example, in negotiations or when leading a team, the ability to hold back until the moment is right can shift dynamics in one's favor. It cultivates an aura of thoughtfulness and respect, for the practice of strategic silence supports the development of a unique kind of leadership, one that is based on reflection rather than reaction. Leaders who accept this practice are often perceived as more composed and insightful, as their decisions are informed by a deeper understanding of the situations at hand. This approach not only strengthens their leadership, but also inspires confidence among peers and subordinates, fostering an environment where thoughtful communication is valued over hasty judgments. While we continue to explore the nuances of silence and its applications, it becomes clear that this practice is not merely about withholding speech or information. Rather, it is about the judicious use of silence as a form of communication in itself, one that conveys patience, potential, and the profound power of pause. It is crucial to look into practical methods for enhancing its application in daily interactions and personal relationships. This entails understanding silence not merely as a passive state, but as an active form of engagement that involves listening, reflecting, and strategically responding to the world around us. By fostering a practice where silence is valued as a component of communication, individuals can develop deeper connections and more meaningful exchanges. Firstly, effective listening is fundamental to leveraging the power of silence. This involves truly hearing what others are saying without the rush to respond. Such listening enhances comprehension and empathy, providing a solid foundation for more thoughtful and measured responses. It allows for a deeper appreciation of different perspectives and fosters an environment where all voices are considered. In practice, this might mean pausing before responding in conversations, which signals respect for the speaker's point of view and ensures that your responses are not only reactive, but also well-considered. Moreover, reflective silence is another practical application that can transform personal interactions. By incorporating moments of silence into daily routines, individuals allow themselves the space to reflect on their thoughts and feelings. This can be particularly beneficial in resolving conflicts or in making important decisions, where emotions can run high. By stepping back and accepting silence, individuals can cool down heated interactions, giving both parties the chance to reflect and return to discussions with clearer heads and more balanced perspectives. These practices underscore the significance of silence in cultivating a disciplined mind and a considerate heart. By choosing when to speak and when to listen, individuals can navigate complex social landscapes with grace and effectiveness. This approach not only enriches personal relationships, but also enhances professional interactions, where clarity and precision are often paramount. We've uncovered how this seemingly simple act can transform personal growth, enhance leadership, and deepen our relationships. Silence is not merely an absence of noise, it's a thoughtful companion in our journey through life, allowing us to communicate more effectively, make decisions with greater clarity, and truly listen to the voices around us. If you've found value in this discussion, consider the impact that practicing silence could have on your own life. I encourage you to like this video. If you appreciated today's insights, share it with someone who might also benefit from understanding the strategic use of silence, and subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful content like this. Your engagement helps us grow and continue providing valuable insights. Let's accept the quiet together and discover the strength in our silence.